All right, I told myself I was gonna try to talk about the playful side that I have. I spend a lot of time being serious, deep in thought, and trying to make sense of chaos. And but when I'm playful, it's very childish, and then once I get started, it's tough to stop. And I actually do it when I'm really tired. So my favorite jokes, and I know it's gonna be annoying to most of you, but it's the puns. I love puns. Capital punishment is what I call it. I have a Facebook page called Ricky Thinking Again, and it got to a point where I was annoying my wife, but I had so many puns that I was like, okay, I will just make a Facebook page and dump it there. It's like I just have to get it out. It's not like I know it's a creative side, it's a fun side, and it's so bad, and I love it that no one likes it. So I would see on my Facebook pages account, it'll say like, 100 people viewed this, and like no one liked it. And then like tomorrow, and then it'll be one like. And then who is this liking all my posts? My wife. I'm like, if you don't like my jokes, why are you liking it? She was like, it's kind of embarrassing you're posting stuff on Facebook and no one's liking it. And I'm like, I don't need people to like it. This is completely selfish. This is self-entertainment. The fact that I even put it on social media is hilarious to me. And I was like, 70-something people chose to follow that page. They didn't have to follow the page, but they followed it. So a couple of them, some people interacted on or whatever, but I love puns. And I really like saying, that's what she said. Because once you start saying that's what she said, everything suddenly becomes what she said. Like, suddenly everything becomes sexual and hilarious. I think that sexuality is just human. I think everyone, whether consciously or subconsciously, is constantly aware of it because we are sexual beings. And so when I make light of it, it's so funny, but you can't do it at work, Well, you shouldn't do it at work. And then it's so funny, man. I don't know. Somebody was like, eating fruit at the farmer's market, and they were like, oh, so how do you eat cherries? It was like, I'm not gonna do it, this is inappropriate. Well, I have to since I brought it up, but I'm not the one that was saying it, so whatever. So alright, so the person goes, yeah, I just suck the juice, or I swallow it and spit it out. No. I suck it and spit it out. That's what it was. And I actually didn't say anything. Someone else said, that's what she said. And then someone said, that's what I do. And then that actually changed everything. I actually got uncomfortable. I felt, it's funny, like I play with the inappropriate lines, but then like, I don't know, I guess I have a line. Because it was a woman that said it, and I was just like, I don't know. I wasn't cool with that, and I'm married, and I don't like bringing up my marriage, anything sexual in my marriage or anything intimate like that, because I protect that. That's mine. You know what I mean? Like I kill someone who mess with my marriage. Anyway, so that's it. When I'm playful is what it is. I'm tired of thinking so hard, and so like being pun is, it's fun. So anyways, I have all those jokes on the Facebook page, or like I'll just see stuff like when we were shopping at Costco, my wife had a big old bag of lemons, and I was like, oh, that's a meme. I'm gonna make this a meme. So I took a picture, and I was like, hasn't life given you enough? Ricky Thinking Again. Like, Ricky Thinking Again was my tagline. But like my wife didn't think it was funny, but I think she did think it was funny. I think sometimes when you just have awesomeness all the time, like you just take it for granted, because here she is liking my stuff on Facebook. They had like a big old box of jazz apples, and they're freaking huge. So I was like, oh, look at all these huge ass apples. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna take a picture of that, and then I made it a meme. And I literally thought everyone made their own memes because there's a meme app. And then a friend of mine was just like, oh, I'm gonna share this meme or whatever. And I was like, you don't make your own memes? Like, all my memes are original, at least most of them. No, I believe all of them were for the longest. I didn't even know what memes were until a few years ago anyways. And I work in IT. There's so much I didn't know I can close 3 apps at a time on my iPhone. I just found that out a couple days ago. So just because I work in IT, that don't mean I know everything technology. You know, like I do IT consulting, and I know business stuff, you know, systems, networks, engineering stuff, you know, solutions and adopting frameworks and stuff like that. Like, this isn't, oh, I'm over there at the Apple store and learning stuff. Like, I don't have time for that. If anything, Apple just put out a new problem that we got to fix. Like, that's the way I see it. You want things to work, I make them work. You know, you want things to have cool features, then I'm not that guy. You'd probably want someone else, like maybe INTP or I don't know. I in something. I can't go there right now. The point is, it's not me. I'm not that one. But if stuff is broken, man, you want me, I'll fix it. So that's it. That's the playful side, and then somehow I became technical. That's all I had to say.